Lately, I've been watching a lot of X-Files on Netflix, and it's gotten me thinking about something that I haven't told a lot of people. It's not a secret because there are a few people that I actually have discussed this with, but overall, it's a secret that I'm going to reveal right now in my video. I am scared to death of the idea of an alien invasion. It scares the crap out of me. I have nightmares about this all the time.
Aliens? That's ridiculous. There are no aliens out there.
How do you know? They could be out there. Just like Mulder says, the truth is out there. It could be. I think it's incredibly egotistical and just ridiculous to think that in this entire vast universe that is ever expanding, we are always finding new things, that the idea that Earth is the only planet that can sustain an intelligent life, that's ridiculous. Do I think they're in our galaxy? I don't know. Do I think crop circles or abductions or things like that have been in conspiracy theories or Area 51 or what happened in Roswell? I honestly could not say if I think those were real or not. They could be, maybe not, I don't know. My big fear is that if aliens invade, we won't know anything about them. We won't know what planet they're from, if it's in the same galaxy. We don't know their evolutionary process, or because of the planet they're from, how they evolved. A lot of this comes back to Mass Effect. Mass Effect, the game series, is probably the best and most complete idea of other races on other planets. They're not all humanoid. They all have different... They're all different based on the planets they were from. So like the Turians, they evolved on a planet that had radiation, so they evolved to have this exoskeleton and this kind of armor plating that was natural to them to protect them from the radiation of their own planet, and they evolved with that. The Krogan, they were on an even harsher world to survive on, and they evolved to combat the other giant creatures and to be the dominant race of that planet because of how they evolved. The same with humans. We evolved based on our planet. So because of whatever planet they come from, we won't know anything about them or anything about their evolutionary process or even their motives. We don't know if they would come in peace or if they would come in hostility, if they want to make contact and start a galactic community, or if they want to completely enslave and destroy and take all of our resources. We don't know. And if they show up here, if they are able to achieve space flight to that level, to be able to come to another planet, chances are they are a lot more technically advanced than we are, and we're already screwed. So if they do show up, let's hope it's in peace. If you've played, a lot of this ideas comes from Advent Rising. It's a game that came out maybe within the last decade. It was a long time ago, but not too long. I don't remember when it came out. But it was a game about aliens and humans making first contact, and then there were the good aliens, and then there were the bad aliens. It was this whole thing. It was actually the game was written by Orson Scott Card, the writer of Ender's Game, which is another example of aliens and humans making contact. That's actually a really good example of that. So the idea of an alien invasion, of aliens coming here, scares the crap out of me just because we'd be screwed. I mean, what could we do? Zombies? I'm totally okay with zombies, because zombies, we would have an idea of what we're dealing with. Whether it would be regular slow zombies like Shaun of the Dead, or running zombies like the Dawn of the Dead remake, or rage-infected zombies from 28 Days Later, or plant zombies from Last of Us. So it's actually, the infection in The Last of Us is actually based on a real infection in nature that plants do over ants. Or if they would be voodoo zombies. Whatever they are, it would still be a human infection, and we'd be dealing with the remnants of humans as zombies. So we would have at least somewhat of an idea to deal with that. And hell, I totally think a zombie apocalypse is possible. When we had that whole bath salts thing happening, I was freaking out because I thought that was it. I have a collection of swords, and I was placing them all throughout the house, making sure we were ready. I was stockpiling canned goods, keeping gallons of water. I was getting ready for the zombie apocalypse, and then they said it was only drugs. That's what they want us to think. It could have been an actual zombie apocalypse that they just quelled down. We don't know. Chances are it was actually just drugs, but I'm just saying the possibility is out there. It's the same thing with aliens. we don't know what we would be dealing with. Recently, the government came out saying that the things that happened with Roswell, they showed the files and everything that had to do with it, that it actually was a weather balloon and there was no alien extraterrestrial things going on. And when I heard that, sure, I thought, chances are that's probably what happened. But I had the thought in the back of my head, that's what they want us to think. Maybe Roswell really did happen and we really did make contact with aliens. Maybe aliens are already on Earth. There's a lot of possibilities that we just don't know. And the idea to just say, oh no, that's impossible, that's ridiculous. And that's going with anything, whether it be extraterrestrial or religions with faith or, hell, magic or dragons. This universe is huge. And there are just so many things we don't know. That chances are the things that we think impossible, they probably are, until they aren't. So, yes, I believe in aliens. Yes, I'm scared to death that if aliens invaded, we would be screwed, and it just wouldn't be good. I hope if aliens ever come here, they come in peace. I have no desire to ever go out into space, at least not right now, because I don't want to die in a rocket crash. If, space travel becomes as safe and reliable as driving down the interstate, sure, I'd reconsider it. But right now, and probably in my lifetime, I will never want or will go into space. But again, nothing's impossible. I might. It scares me. An alien invasion is one of my biggest fears, and it literally, genuinely scares me. What do you think about the possibility of an alien invasion or the possibility of a zombie apocalypse? Let me know in the comments. You can get me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr. Also subscribe to my channel so you can geek out some more. But until then, have fun. And the truth is out there.